Frankel?
Oh, yeah. Hello. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you to Mr. Secretary. I want to ask you just a question on Title IX. I know that you are working on some new rules. Can you give us a progress report on that?
Sure. We are working on the new rules, and we're expecting next month that they are released in May. So I can't really get into specifics now, but at the end of the day, the goal is to make sure we have equal access, protect students against discrimination, and protect students against sexual violence.
Okay, thank you very much. Just another Title IX question. According to the research for the Women's Sports Foundation and the National Women's Law Center, girls of color have not benefited from Title IX the same way as white girls. And so Black girls face disadvantage both based on race and gender, and have lacked access to participation in school sports and other activities that are available to boys. Any comment on that? Any efforts that your department's going to make to remedy that?
Thank you for the question. You know, it's put in, Title IX was put in to ensure equal access, and we still have a ways to go. The question that I had before you asked the question was about the reporting that's done, the CRDC report. That helps us get information to ensure that regardless of race or place, students are getting a high quality education with equal access to extracurricular activities, to high level courses. And that's why we collect those data, to ensure that we're supporting districts, supporting states that are maybe inadvertently creating gaps in opportunities for students. This is our responsibility to make sure all students in the country have access. And looking at those data really makes us, it reinforces the important work that we're doing to collect those data, but more importantly, to provide support to our states and districts to make sure all students, regardless of race, socioeconomic status, have access to high quality learning and high quality after school activities.
So let me just do a follow-up, because I'm a big advocate for sports and children playing sports. It's not just fun, but they learn so much about themselves, about being part of a team. So this year marks the 50th anniversary of Title IX. Wow, that's unbelievable. And I know we have made a lot of progress. Still, I think there's research shows that the majority of high school administrators still don't know who their Title IX coordinator is. And that 83% of college coaches say they've never received formal Title IX training. So it's hard when people are ignorant of the law. Sometimes it makes it harder to enforce it, and it may be partial the reason why we still have this discrimination or lack of activities for especially for girls of color. Does your department have designated funding for training Title IX coordinators, and do you have any kind of plan of action on this effort?
Yes, thank you for that question. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Co-curricular activities, and I don't like to call them extracurricular because they're not extra, they're co-curricular activities, must be a part of the experience for our students. In fact, due to the American Rescue Plan, I put a challenge out there for every high school student to be connected in at least one co-curricular activity, whether it's theater, athletics, clubs. We should make sure that every student feels connected. And yes, the Department of Education, as we celebrate the 50th anniversary, have several events planned. We have had webinars. It's unfortunate, those data that you shared with me regarding the lack of understanding. We will be amplifying the importance of it, making sure that we can reverse those data that you shared. All athletic directors, all school leaders, all district leaders should make it very clear who the Title IX coordinator is, but more importantly, the purpose of Title IX and the importance of having access for all students.
Okay, so I agree with you on that latter point. So, but do you have plans to follow up to make sure that that happens?
Yes, we do.
You do, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, I lost you off the screen. I don't know what happened to you, but I'll yield back. I do have another, I think, important question, but I'll yield back if we have another round. Thank you so much, Mr. Secretary.
Thank you.